Welcome everyone, Mike Bowers coming to you guys today from Fort Worth, Texas. Today's video, we're doing a barbecue crawl. A little different this time because we're doing a barbecue taco crawl, and I cannot wait to take you guys along. But first, we gotta start the fire.
Said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
So the first stop on the crawl is Hurtado BBQ in Fort Worth, Texas. That's because they do breakfast tacos here. I cannot wait to dig into a brisket, egg, and cheese taco to start this crawl off. Even the sign says breakfast. Let's go inside. Pretty extensive breakfast menu. Man, I really want to get that brisket Benedict, but today we're here for tacos. And I think I've decided on the Rancher taco with refried beans, chopped brisket, cheddar cheese, roasted jalapenos, and a side of salsa. I'm waiting for my food, kind of go over some of these pictures. Guys, if y'all don't know Brandon Hurtado's story, check it out, man. This guy's amazing. He's gone from his backyard to owning 3 restaurants and 2 inside the ballpark in Arlington, actually Globe Field in Arlington, home of the Texas Rangers, in less than 10 years. In fact, it's been about 7 years. This guy is proof that your dreams can come true. He dreamed of being a barbecue pitmaster. He worked hard, he worked his ass off, and here he is, man. This is awesome. So I got my first taco of the day. Guys, this looks absolutely stunning. The refried beans, the brisket, the cheese, the jalapenos. Yeah, this is gonna be an incredible taco. Been here before. I actually filmed a video where I did their biscuit breakfast, where, you know, brisket, egg, and cheese on a biscuit. That was phenomenal. I got a taco then. It was kind of basic, nothing compared to this one here. All right, check that out. Totally loaded. Man, brisket's falling out. There's so much in here. It's gonna be a messy bite, but here we go. The brisket, you 100% taste the brisket. It's nice, smoky, peppery, tender as can be. That was a good bite. I mean, I can't get over how much brisket is on this small little taco. Taco and the drink was $9. And for breakfast, that's expensive, but everything is these days. But for the quality you're getting, this is absolutely worth it. Again, check out all the toppings on this. So what I love the most is the smokiness of the brisket paired with the refried beans. I'm doing this because I don't know what to do with my hands, but the pairing together is phenomenal. I mean, look at all that refried bean, but focus there, all that refried beans on that egg. When you have that with the brisket, kind of a deconstructed bite. It is seriously a match made in heaven. You know, I know Tex-Mex barbecue, or Mexique as Brandon calls it, is all the rage. I mean, there's a reason for that. It's because it's delicious. Kind of considered myself Texican because born and raised in Texas, tacos, Mexican influence all my life, but it's never been better than it is right now. The combination of barbecue and Mexican food, it's the best, absolutely the best. All right, we're gonna try it with this green salsa. See if that helps a lot. I remember the last time I had it, is a little earthy. Looks like the same salsa. We'll get another shot here. All right, go on and bite with the salsa. It tastes very similar to what I experienced last time. Earthy flavor, a little bit sweeter this time. I like it, but this taco stands on its own. Since the last time I've been here, they've enclosed their patio. Let me show you guys around a little bit as I take a break from all this food I'll be eating today. This is my 3rd video of this building. First one was when it was a Derek Allen's location, and this was all outdoors. And I did another video with Hurtado brisket biscuits, and I don't think it was covered then, but this is a nice little patio, screened in so the bugs don't bother you. A little toasty on this August morning, but in the fall, prime barbecue season, This is gonna be great. Almost done with this taco. Right now I'm kind of munching on what's falling out. This is good. This is really good. You know, the perfect start to the day, when you have a good meal and good people. I just ran into a couple that was curious about my filming, asking about my channel. Super nice. They're barbecue fans as well. They talk about they love going to the Texas Monthly Festival in Lockhart. And I was telling them about Troubadour Festival upcoming in Salina. And I think they're gonna check that out. I love talking barbecue with nice people. Seriously, I tell this all the time. The people is what makes barbecue. It's why I like restaurants more than the backyard, because when you're out and about in the field with everybody else, you can talk. You meet friends who have the same, you know, the passion as you. It's a lot of fun. So if you guys are watching this, thank you so much for saying hello. It was a pleasure meeting y'all. Almost done. Part of me wants to stop eating because I know I have at least 2 to 3 more tacos today. But when it's this good, and this is an hour and 15 minutes from my house, I kind of want to finish it. You know what? I'm going to. I've been here for about 15 minutes now, and no less than 4 ambulances have gone by. We are in the hospital district of Fort Worth. Cook's Children's is right up here. Man, I'm so thankful for hospitals, but I hate there's so much activity this morning. It breaks my heart. You know, being right outside Cook's Children's Hospital reminds me of my daughter. Not that I'll ever forget, but when she was 5 years old, she was diagnosed with cancer. And it's been a huge impact on my life. Huge impact on my life. The girl, she's so strong. She's 12 now, thriving, about to start the 7th grade. But man, when I see that hospital in the background here, all I can think about is the kids inside and the families inside hurting. And Childhood Cancer Awareness Month is coming up in September. It's mid-August when I'm filming this video. And if you guys haven't considered donating to a charity that impacts childhood cancer, I highly encourage you to do so. I'll put some of my favorites down in the description below. But having said that, I have recently taken a position on the board of directors for another childhood cancer charity called Hope Cope Heal. And the mission of this is to provide mental health care, not only for the children battling cancer, but more importantly, their families. A lot of times the programs at the hospitals are focused on the kids, but man, the families hurt too. And it's not just mom and dad, it's brothers and sisters and grandparents. And the mission for Hope Cope Heal is to be able to provide support for those extended family members to get them the care they need. Because man, before my daughter was diagnosed, I wasn't gray. I was already balding, but man, this gray wasn't here. And you do, man, you just worry. Nothing you can do, but all you do is worry about your child. My camera overheated in the middle of my speech there. I tried to record in 4K for you guys, but I remember now why I didn't do that in the past, because the camera that I use, it gets overheated really quickly when you're filming in 4K. But what I was getting at is you worry about your kid. You're not only mom and dad, brothers, sisters, and grandparents. It's really taxing on you. You know, like people came to me all the time, like, I don't know how you're living through this. This is my worst nightmare. First of all, we appreciate the sympathy, but that saying you're living my worst nightmare doesn't help. But we appreciate the love and support. But man, when it's all said and done and over with is when it really kicks in. Because when you're in the middle of it, trying to save your child's life, your brain just clicks in. It's like, we're focused on this. We're not going to worry about the outcomes as much as possible. We're just focused on getting through this. And yeah, I'm looking forward to being a part of this charity because it's something that's needed. And Forrest Gump says that's all I want to say about that. So stop number 1 of this barbecue crawl was flying success. That taco was amazing. Refried beans, brisket, tortilla. that's heaven for me. So I am going to let this food settle a little bit. I'm going to ease my way over to Panther City BBQ. Looking forward to this one, not only for the food, but I meet up with some friends of mine. You know, I always talk about barbecue brings people together. Just earlier this video, I was talking about how it's the people that makes it great. And about a year and a half ago, some friends of mine from high school and I started meeting up once a month to eat barbecue together. We try a different place every time. We get to the point now where we're kind of rotating some other ones that we've been to before. But once a month we do this. It's so much fun. I used to never see these guys maybe once every 5-10 years. Now I'm gonna see them once a month. It's really nice to reconnect and just talk about life. And you know, we have almost 30 years worth of stories to tell. It's a good time. I'm really looking forward to meeting up with them again, because this time we're actually bringing our wives. Kind of keeps us in check when we have them there. My wife can't make it this time. I'm not sure who's all bringing their wives, but you guys may get to see some of them on video, maybe not, we'll see, but definitely have some tacos. So let's go ahead to Panther City. Stop number 2 is Panther City BBQ, Southside Fort Worth. So I'm waiting for my friends here. I'm always blown away how much this place has grown. You know, this spot was the original location of Heim Barbecue, and when they opened their flagship restaurant on Magnolia, another barbecue joint came in here for a little bit, can't remember the name of it, then Panther City. And man, this place looks nothing like it did back then. I'd show you guys around a little bit, but they're having a class here and I don't want to disrupt that. Plus, man, I hate filming people in public. I know it's part of the business of being a YouTuber, and you know, people are in public, so they have to be subjected to that. But I try my best not to. If I can avoid it, I do. So I'm not going to show you guys around the whole joint. But man, I'll try to find a picture here. I'll put up here when I came here when it was Heim Barbecue, one of the last couple of months they were here at this location. And as you can see from that, it was absolutely nothing. Just for reference, this is about where the trailer was. And I was standing probably right around here. So nice little taco menu. Then up here, they have carne asada on Saturdays and Sundays. I think this might be what I go for. So I had a pretty extensive taco menu, but I decided to go for the carne asada bowl and make my own tacos. It had carne asada, it had beans, rice, and tortillas, and a drink for $12.99. Stupid cheap. I'm looking forward to this. So this bowl for $12.99 is freaking amazing how much food you get. Let's start off with the carne asada before you build a taco. Check that out. This is unbelievable. The smoked brisket, the tomato sauce. This is well done. And for $12.99 in barbecue, you can't beat this. I'm such an amateur. I've been doing this for 4 years. I'm still an amateur.
Trying to behave to you.
I know.
I was all proud of myself.
Recorded all that and realized I wasn't recording actually. So I took a bite of the taco. Absolutely delicious, but I'm gonna go in for another bite for you guys. The brisket, the onion, the cheese, cilantro. This is a great deal for $12.99. Absolutely love it. The tortilla tastes like a butter tortilla from H-E-B, so you know it's delicious. This is really, really good. So that was fantastic. I'm sorry I messed up on that video. You guys think I was an amateur, because I am an amateur, even though I've been doing this for 4 years. I get to talking and into the moment and really don't pay attention to this, but this is why I do this for fun. But that was a great taco. So far, 2 for 2. The Hurtado breakfast, the Panther City carne asada, fantastic. I need a break. So I think the plan is I'm gonna go over to Smokeaholics to see if they have any Coca-Cola cake left over. And I'm gonna get a slice of that, kind of cleanse the palate with a little bit of sweetness. Then take a slow drive out to Grand Prairie to get their low and slow special. See you guys there. Good news, they had some cake left. But honestly, I'm way too full to eat that right now, so I'm gonna save that for later. I have one more taco to go. But if you haven't seen my review of Smokeaholics BBQ, be sure to check the link in the description of this video, because this place is amazing. I love the rib tips, their mac and cheese, all that's fantastic. So final stop on the tour is Zavala's BBQ for their low and slow special. It's a sloppy one, smoked chips and a drink for $5. And if King George and Selena are hanging out here, you know it's gonna be great. I mean, come on. This is one of the greatest murals in all of barbecue. I love it. And the sloppy one, what I'm here for. Joe was probably the first barbecue owner to put my sticker up, even before he opened this place. Always so thankful for that. A lot of great places here. So final stop for the day, and honestly one of the ones I was looking forward to the most. So let's take a look at the sloppy one taco. So here is the sloppy one. The low and slow special includes this, a bag of this low and slow barbecue chips, and a Topo Chico. But the guy behind the counter heard I was doing a taco barbecue crawl and wanted me to try the brisket taco as well. So let's dig in. I usually like to be centered in the camera, but I need King George and Selena to take all the views. So this comes with the low and slow chips. If you haven't seen my video I did on this, check it out in the description below. For this version, I got the ridged potato chip. Nice, smoky, sweet rub. Pretty good. All right, let's dig into this sloppy one. I've had this many times. I love it. Put a little pico de gallo on here. That is delicious. I mean, it tastes like an upscale Sloppy Joe tortilla instead of bun. The sloppy one is one of the best bites in barbecue outside of traditional barbecue. Now, everybody here drinks Topo Chico with their barbecue. I don't. I'm not a big fan of carbonated water. This looks so refreshing. And honestly, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Kind of gets the innards moving a little bit so you can digest all the barbecue you've eaten. It's been a long day, but you know it's good if you can eat as much as I have today and the last bite still as good as the first. Sloppy one's fantastic. So next up, we're gonna dig into this brisket taco. A little bit of pico de gallo on that as well. We're gonna dip this into some of the hot sauce. Joe's green sauce is the best. The simplicity of the brisket, the flour tortilla, the freshness of the pico, and the kick of that green sauce. This is fantastic. So simple, done right. Very good. Very, very good. I don't know which one I like better. They're both fantastic. So the low and slow special included that sloppy one, chips and a drink for $5. Easily the best deal in barbecue. Even better than that carne asada platter I had earlier. So very inexpensive day in today's world for barbecue. Yeah, this is a great deal. Now the low and slow special, to get all of this, you have to know the secret password, which is basically say, I want the low and slow special. It's not on the menu. In fact, the sloppy one by itself on normal menu prices is $7. So you want to mention that low and slow special. I believe this runs through Labor Day of 2024. So if you're watching this past that day, it's probably not going to be available. But still get the sloppy one. You won't be disappointed. This has been a good day. To be quite transparent with you guys, I've only eaten a bite of each taco. And they were excellent bites. So I'm going to pack this up and give a recap here in a moment. All right, now I'm back in my office for the recap. It's been a long day, but man, it was a fun day. When I started planning this video, my focus was on the tacos, but in the end, my favorite part about today was the people. From getting to meet some of you guys out there at the restaurants, to meeting my friends from high school and having a great conversation with Joe Zavala at Zavala's BBQ today. it was a great afternoon. It was really good for the soul to get out and connect over food. Barbecue, man, it's so much fun. It's funny how it brings people together, but it absolutely does. As far as the 3 tacos, I did have a favorite. Not that I'm trying to make this a death match between the BBQ Joints, because they're all 3 fantastic. I just enjoyed the breakfast taco. That's because I like breakfast food, and the refried beans with the brisket and the tortilla, top notch. I absolutely loved it. But let me know in the comments below which taco looked the best to you. My apologies to Panther City because of the fact that I didn't film the first full bite there, but it is what it is. Like I said, this is a hobby for me. This channel's been going for about 4 years now. And if you'd have told me 4 years ago that I would only have 5,000 subscribers in 2024, I'd have been disappointed. Not gonna lie there, but I do appreciate the ones who do watch. This is a blast for me. I absolutely love it. It's great. I'm gonna keep doing this. Honestly, I don't make money from the BBQ Crawl videos. There's only been one BBQ Crawl video that actually made enough money to pay for my meal. The rest I lose money on. And I say lose money, I get subsidized by the backyard cooking videos. I do make money on those. So those really keep the channel going. So I can make a few of those videos, make enough money to go out there and do the BBQ Crawl videos. But in the end, while I would love to make this a good side hustle, or even maybe possibly one day a career, it's still fun, something I'm gonna do no matter what. And like I said, for you guys to watch at the very end here, I appreciate each and every one of you so much. All right, until the next video, the fire is out.